Hello, and welcome to AutumnWillowsDollNursery. My name's Miranda, and today we are here to talk Cabbage Patch dolls and my story from the 80s. What was it? Cabbage Patch Armageddon? Well, this little boy that I have here looks very similar to not my first Cabbage Patch that I don't remember, but my second, who was a little boy like this. Little boy I had blue eyes and was in a tracksuit, where this guy's in like a little onesie. But the tracksuit was the red and blue one, and it had the number 31 on it. You may remember that. And his name was Tommy, and this little guy is named Oliver Thomas after him. And he's in such a cute little outfit with the little elephant, and he was in this carrier. My mom got him for me, and he came just like this in this carrier. So cute. I think he's bald. Is he? Oh no, he's got a tuft of hair. Look at that. He's got a little blonde. We gotta look at this. I've never had his hat off. I've had him for like a year, and I've never had his hat off. Look at that cute little blonde tuft of hair. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. I had no idea. Well, here we are. So anyway, my story time takes place in the 80s. I do not know what happened to my first Cabbage Patch doll. I have no idea. But I wanted a Cabbage Patch doll. At this time I didn't have one. And so my mom's friend had given me this little bald one in the tracksuit. I am outside playing with a neighborhood little girl. And she had a bunch of Cabbage Patch dolls, and she had a bunch of the accessories. She had a carrier just like this one. I only had the one doll. I had no accessories. I had no other outfits, nothing. But I am so excited about little Tommy, and so we're outside, we're playing with our dolls, we're having a great time. And all of a sudden, she asks to hold my doll, and of course I let her, and then she takes off running and runs into her house. I am dumbfounded. I am absolutely dumbfounded. I turned around. Of course I'm crying. I realized what just happened. She stole my doll. So I go back home. I'm crying to my mom. Of course my mom's upset because she's like, you just let her take your doll. Listen. Any kind of controversy, like arguing, confrontation, like I couldn't handle it. So I didn't do anything. Yeah, she just took my doll. I didn't fight back. I didn't chase after her. Nothing. I think I was just in shock. Like, who does that? I can't even imagine doing that to somebody. Just stealing something that belongs to them. So, 3 days go by. And I am just crying and crying and crying over little Tommy. But there comes a day. I'm outside. She comes outside, and she has the audacity to have little Tommy inside of a carrier just like this here. And she's acting as if nothing had happened. I can't even tell you just how crazy this was, even to me, as like, I think I was 5. I think I was around 5 years old, okay? How crazy this is. She's just coming outside with my doll, acting like she never stole him, acting like everything's fine, and wants me to play with her. And her, quote, new doll, end quote. So, I see this as my opportunity. Listen, the friendship is done over. You stole from me. We are done here. But I see an opportunity to get my little Tommy back. So, she actually asked me to hold the carrier with Tommy inside as she goes to get something. She crosses her yard, and the moment she starts to step up on her porch, I jerk Tommy out of the carrier because, listen, I'm not a thief. I drop the carrier on the ground and I take little Tommy and run as fast as I can to my house. I burst through the door. I'm so excited. I'm like, Mom, I got him back. I got him back. And of course, happy ending. Mom was happy I got my doll back. I was happy I got my doll back. And honest to goodness, I never saw her again because we ended up moving not long after this. Not very long at all after this, we ended up moving. I think there's a string attached to his shirt that may have been where the price tag was originally. Do you see that little string there? But I love the elephant, the little elephant on his outfit. Little Oliver Thomas is so cute. So I hope you enjoyed my story time there of having my doll stolen. And this reminds me of, or what made me think of all of this. I had heard a story a while back about a lady who had her doll, her reborn, lifelike reborn doll, in a stroller. She was in a store and another lady attempted to take off with the stroller with her doll inside. And her doll was extremely realistic, so the lady wasn't sure. Did she think this was a real baby and she was going to take him? Or, did she... Hang on a second, I gotta check his birthmark. Okay, he's 1985. I wanted to see that. And I want to see real quick his tag. I'm curious as to where he comes from and what factory he's from. Let me see here. Digging around. Oh, okay. He's from the OK factory, and he's Calico. And he needs a diaper. Goodness gracious, he needs a diaper. But anyway, this lady, she didn't know if this other person was trying to steal her doll or if she thought it was a lifelike baby and was trying to steal her actual baby. Anyway, crazy. If you've ever had a doll stolen, tell me about it in the comments. I'm really, really curious. Moving on, though, I do have a little treat for you. I'm going to show you my entire Cabbage Patch doll collection. So here we go. All right, guys. So let me introduce you to everybody. So I'm going to show you my small collection. Over here in the purple dress, we have Flora Maylene. In the green, we have a Willow Elm. And in the red, we have Rivka Hazel. Now, Flora here, I had a African American Cabbage Patch doll just like her when I was a kid. She was given to me by my great-grandmother, and she had a green dress. So I did buy this one a green dress, but she didn't come in one. I have her in this purple dress right now because she just looks so stinking cute in it. And I think she's one of my favorites. We're not supposed to have favorites, right? But I think she's one of my favorites. I love this outfit on her. And of course, I try to have shoes on all of my Cabbage Patch dolls. And I have her in these super cute little pink and white shoes. And they even have a little bit of blue there. It's like blue butterfly on the front. But Flora is one of my favorites. Now, this is Willow Elm. And she was in really rough shape when I first got her. I had to do a lot to her. Rivka, I had to do quite a bit too. I got her in an antique store, and her hair was matted so bad. She was the first one I ever got with corn silk hair, and I fixed it, but again, look, she's been in storage, and it needs combed out and redone all over again. But isn't she adorable with her one little tooth? I don't know, just... She screams 80s, and I love it. I absolutely love it. And she looks perfect in these little red overalls. Oh, love the little babies. Okay, next in the bassinet, I have here Poppy, Adeline, Chihiro Hana, And again, I'm like, are one of those my favorite? I don't know. Then Lulu L is the little one there in the corner. So Poppy has these adorable little freckles. She's my first one with freckles. And she's got this crimpy hair. It's very early 90s, and I think that's when she's from, the early 90s. She came in this outfit. None of my Cabbage Patch dolls have birth certificates, so I can't tell you, like, any of that information. But Chihiro, oops, dropped her shoes are always falling off. I love Chihiro's little teeth. Look at those teeth. She is adorable. I think I got her from Facebook Marketplace. Now, this is Nellie. I think she looks like Nellie from My Little House on the Prairie. So I called her Nellie Caroline. And you've already seen Oliver Thomas, obviously, at the beginning. So, anyway, I hope you have enjoyed seeing all of my little Cabbage Patch dolls and enjoyed the story time. I think this is where we will end the video, saying goodbye to everybody. And I hope you enjoyed. If you have any stories of somebody stealing your baby, let me know. I think her eyes seemed like they're hand painted. Do they seem like they're hand painted? I don't know. They look fine. They seem different to me. But anyway, thank you guys for joining me, and I will say bye for now.